Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, A Journey Through Grace. On this YouTube channel, I will be talking about our journey through new construction, our journey through nursing school, my journey as a wife and a mother. And in my last video, I just did an introduction and showed you where we are in our house. I showed you from the beginning to where we are. I haven't done a live video yet in terms of walking through the house and giving a home tour. I will do that soon. I may go to the house on Friday and give you guys a tour of it and just show you the different bedrooms, the media room, the game room, just show you where everything is in the house and give you like the specs of it. Far as an update, we were due to get our tile in mid-February and we have not gotten that yet. They're hoping to get it at the end of this month. But in the meantime, they plan on skipping a step and getting our water, electric, and gas turned on so they can do other tasks in the house. So God willing, the tile and everything will get done because we were expecting to move out. We're moving to our home the end of March, the beginning of April, and just with all the delays, that's probably not going to happen. It won't happen, honestly, because the end of March is next week. But this video, I'm just going to talk about the builders in DFW. I spoke about it in my last video, and I just wanted to give you guys a rundown of some of them. And again, if you're new to Texas, you probably are moving because you're relocating for a job or something like that. So you may have an area in mind that you want to move into, or you are just planning to move for whatever reason and there's a certain builder you're really interested in. And if you want to do it that way, you can go on that builder's website, see what areas they're in and what communities they have. So I'll just get right into the list that I have here. So we have Toll Brothers, Belle Claire, Dries, Perry, Normandy, Grand Homes, First Texas Homes, MI Homes, American Legend, John Houston, Highland Homes, Darling Homes, Coventry Homes, Sandland, Bloomfield, Rendition, David Weekley, DR Horton, Tri-Point, formerly known as Taylor Morrison, Chesmar Homes, Pulte, Beazer, Lennar, Shattuck, Impression, and History Makers. So, as far as Toll Brothers, they are $1 million homes, but you never know on someone's budget. They're so beautiful. They're usually in an area where there's a lot of land because the house is huge and have a nice big backyard and side space and things like that. So if you have the budget, Toll Brothers would be absolutely amazing. And just overall, I just want to pause and just say, right now, I think we're all aware that the housing market is crazy and everything is super overpriced. My personal opinion is if I did not have to buy right now, I wouldn't, because the houses are so expensive and they just keep on increasing. Now, I also know that renting is just, not just as expensive, but it is expensive too. So sometimes you just don't really have a choice, or it's better for you to buy. And if that's the case, then, go for it. I would just recommend that when you are signing your contract, you have an understanding that if supplies do increase while you're building your home, who would be responsible for that? When we signed our contract, we were not liable for the price increase of supplies, so we were fine. But after us, our sales counselor told us, after you guys, the contracts that we signed, these buyers will be responsible for any increase in supplies. So a lot of people did have to walk away from their home with that, because you might have a budget in mind, but then the price of supplies keep increasing and now your budget is just out the window. Because keep in mind, you still have to go to the design center. So that's another not price increase, but it's just something to keep in mind, that whatever you're putting down for your base price, your elevation, all that stuff, that's one price. But once you go to the design center and start adding all those upgrades, that's a whole nother ball game. So just keep all those things in mind when you decide you want to purchase a new construction home. I want to tell you a couple communities where you can find these models. Excuse me, guys, I haven't been feeling the best. I would say for Grand Homes, if you are in the Mansfield area at the South Point community, Grand Homes, they have a beautiful model. I absolutely love it, and I recommend that you go to their model. They're in Mansfield. Again, it's at South Point, and In Somerset, it's also in Mansfield. I know they've closed out some phases, and I don't know if First Texas still have their model open there. But if they do, if you're in Mansfield, go to Somerset and check out the First Texas model. It is really, really beautiful. Also, another one in Mansfield, Rendition Homes, and located in the Mill Valley community. I believe I just recently saw that Mill Valley closed out their community, so I don't know if the Rendition Homes model is still open, but I'm just letting you guys know. You can always call ahead and just check, but I know that those were some really excellent models to check out. If you're in Arlington and you want to go to the Viridian community, they have several model homes. It's like on one street, and it's just a lot of them. Viridian is such a beautiful, beautiful community. It is pricey, but if you just want to see multiple builders and see really great models, you can try the Viridian community and see some really great homes. Also, in the South Point community, John Houston has a really beautiful model. So while you're checking out that Grand Homes, you could check out John Houston, and you can also check out a Coventry home there. They have a really beautiful model there. So, and they also have a David Weekley model. But I'm just telling you the model homes that I find to be really, really beautiful. So, again, depending on how you're doing your search, if you're looking on based on where your job is, you want to see what communities are available. I typically would search new construction homes in Arlington, Texas, or new construction homes in Mansfield, Texas, and that's how I would find them. And then once I got really familiar with builders, I would just look up the builders and see what communities they had, and I was really surprised, like, oh, I never even knew that community was over here. So if you really find a builder that you love, check out their website and see what areas and what communities they serve. So guys, that is just all for that video. I want to just give you a quick update on our home and give you a quick rundown of the builders in DFW. I hope to see you guys soon on my next video. Bye.